I'm so glad that we haven't had to worry about fruit flies.
Yep.
As of late. They were a pain back in Kansas, but I think that's also because we decided to buy things like bananas and
just leave them out. Yep.
Because it's not that there are necessarily fruit flies around or in your home prior to you bringing the fruit there. It's that the fruit has already been infested and the eggs just need to hatch and let the little things out. Ugh. It reminds me of when we discovered that the mulberry trees around our apartment complex in Kansas were edible. It's like, yay, mulberries! But unfortunately, the later you got into the season, the more likely you were to find that the mulberries had little tiny wriggly flyworms on them. And then you couldn't eat them anymore. Of course, other people would say, more protein. Oh, chainfish. Doublefish. Assorted fish soup. While wielding a scythe again. Okay, motivates your summons. That sounds like it's up your alley if you're still using the scythe.
Yeah. Be good too. Okay. Are we out of the water? Can we be done with it?
Can't believe this place is still running. I hope we can find the truth inside.
Don't get your hopes up yet. These places are built out of magic-defying concrete. We won't be able to pass through, even as spirits. They also loved using lasers.
Why don't we just let my apprentice do all the heavy lifting? He can just dash through the lasers.
That makes no sense. The zombie can only nudge itself forward.
How can he do it without magic? Yeah, unfortunately, there's more typos in this. Because I taught him how. You're always picking weird arguments with me. That's why you look so ugly. Wait, what? What is that supposed to be?
She's just deflecting. She doesn't have an answer.
We need to think about our next step. Grill, do you remember how to access the Suck network?
Do I really look ugly?
Yeah, but that wasn't what I was asking. Do you know how to use their computers?
Now you come groveling to me. Without me, you wouldn't be able to find the power button. I know you delegated all that computer work to the interns, so I know that you've never accessed the network.
Their operating system looks so weird. I don't want to use something with all that unusable UI.
You just lack professionalism. I know the Suck is evil, but you should be earning your salary by learning these skills
Shh. Are you my mom? How long do you plan on ranting about ancient history? Do you or do you not know how to use the computer?
Of course. I personally compiled half the data on Mount Asan. I'm not the type to just delegate work willy-nilly.
Okay, I know. Let's stop wasting time. Apprentice, if you're ready, let's get going. If we don't leave, Grill's gonna start nagging again.
What do you think it'll look like on the inside?
The evil government supercomputer will shred us with a bunch of killer robots. If we trace back to when the system was shut down, there's a chance that we're still wanted by the government.
By wanted, you mean kill on sight? Even if the government's no longer here, the revived supercomputer would probably still be doing its duties, including criminal justice. These robots won't be the hardened military ones, but they can't be discounted either. I'm starting to wonder if you gave this any thought before bringing us here.
I knew it'd be difficult, but the supercomputer is just following orders from a superior. If we let it understand that the SUC is no more, it'll probably play nice.
I hope that's the case. How do you plan on starting the Stargate if you can't even use their computers? Not trying to nag or anything, but if I left you alone to do your thing here, you'd probably blow it up. I used to do all the housework too. And that one time that you had that fried chicken and smeared oil all over my mouse and keyboard?
Oh, God, it was just once. Do you have to bring it up all the time? Are we ready to infiltrate this facility, or are we just going to complain about that one thing I did a million years ago?
You're not even doing the face thing properly. That's what you giving up halfway... Wait, that's what you giving up... What?
I don't even know. It's like
that's
they half
you
wrote the
giving up
line.
halfway all the time.
Fine. I give up. I won't do it. I don't even know how I put up with you.
It looks like they just layered the face again and again and
Yep.
again all the way out. Let me demonstrate. You need to include the line art in your selection, then extend it layer by layer to get that nice brush effect.
Ugh.
I actually think her version looks better, Simmers.
Yep.
Because this you can
unnerving.
tell it's just the
It's got
face
like a
layered.
worm-looking feel to it, and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Apprentice, are you done yet? Get me out of here!
Let's see. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look at something, but I've totally forgotten. Oh, right. There we go. Apparently I jumped over that.
That's one thing I've always wondered about with horror films and such, where there are ghosts involved.
Yeah.
I always wondered, what determines a ghost's appearance? Their appearance upon death, which may or may not include the grievous injuries that they sustained? Is it potentially a more desiccated form, or what they might look like rotting wherever they are? Or are they twisted by their
Don't know.
evil desire
I mean,
for
my
revenge?
assumption is just based on what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What?
Grilled rocket backpack?
I think a skilled chef should be free to experiment with non-conventional ingredients. It forces you to see things in a different perspective and creates an opportunity for personal breakthroughs. Anything can become a dish, as long as the chef is skilled enough. But how is that even edible?
I'm usually the one with the dumb antics, and you're usually the one to call me out, right?
Why does that have to be the case? You were the one who said zombie dashing can pass through lasers. So what's wrong with upgrading that ability?
You're not wrong, but...
Horse-fed Mongolian-style rocket pack? Dashed twice in midair. Grill really shoved a whole backpack into my mouth. Lasers. Oh, do you have to get all those nodes? Hey. Oh no.
I mean, I kind of do. This is like the
You missed
most...
that one, didn't you? Because look at the door. He's not happy. I think it probably would have been better for you just to go back. Why are you killing yourself? Oh, okay. Well then. Oh. Okay.
I think they just reset. I don't think this elevator's ever meant to be happy. I think that elevator is dead.
Oh.
Didn't you say you knew how to access the network? Is it working?
I'm logging in, but I can't get past the verification. The tasks are ridiculous. One more attempt and your account will be locked?
How hard are these tasks?
Shut up and let me deal with this.
No, help me.
Help me with this. Sorry. Help me with this. Oh, is it really one of those identification things?
Yep.
Select all squares with vehicles. I suppose Granny on a rocket scooter thing is still a vehicle? There's an old lady on a powered wheelchair. Does that count? That should be a vehicle. I mean, that wheelchair's flying with its rocket boosters. When I took Law 101 in college, I remember learning that people in wheelchairs are classified as pedestrians. Wheelchairs are pedestrians? It's flying! How can it be a pedestrian? Okay, I think you're right. We'll try that and log in. Login failed. Multiple illegal unsuccessful logins detected. Locking system. Damn it! Wanted criminals detected. Grill, Ankalagon, and Simmer Nagash. Formerly high-ranking mages in the Supreme United Command. For violating the Natural Resource Management Act through unauthorized cooking, distributing unauthorized food, and collaborating with Professor Z. As well as harboring negative views about the government, along with other crimes, you and your extended families have been sentenced to death. Scanning accomplice. Adult zombie animated by necromancy identified. Querying records. Hey! The Supreme Command's been gone for a while. Your mission is done. No one's here to pay your salary. Also, we're dead, so you can't even give us a death sentence. Offensive and obfuscatory language detected. Muting. Security units have been dispatched. You're advised to stay calm, keep an open mind, and accept your fate. I was right. I shouldn't have listened to you. You weren't sure about your answer either. The supercomputer will send a bunch of drones to destroy us. If we don't put a stop to it, we'll never be able to enter the archives. Grill and I will go and find where the mainframe is. Apprentice, find a way to meet up with us. Why don't you collect parts from the robots to make food while you're at it? It watched you eat an entire... Wait, is it I?
It's probably I.
I watched you eat an entire backpack. So that should be doable. Uncle Z's recipes actually contain recipes for robot ingredients. Nice! Robot cooking will be your new frontier. Get going. We'll catch you later.
What?
Advanced recipes. The metal chapter.
Every chef must be skilled with every possible ingredient.
Overclocked dumplings? Wreckage rolls?
Okay. That's a double-bladed lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
Power bank, recharge mana. Acute mechanical scythe. Maybe these ones shoot.
For a moment, I thought you said acute mechanical scythe. And I was going, that does not look cute. Machine spirits, though. Interesting. Wait, how can machines have spirits? Mechanical skin. Knock me out of the air again, I dare you.
Bees. I guess I still have both the bees and the fairies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. That and your scythe ghosts.
Unfortunately, my scythe ghosts are a little...
They're a little slow.
Yeah.
You tend to kill things before they can even slash.
They try. I guess they're getting some hits up in there. What I really want is...
If they could take aggro away from you, that would be even better. Oh, no. Maybe you have to get something else before you can enter that area.
I think I just go through here.
Buttons. Buttons. More buttons. You have to get those. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was... Oh, those just push the lasers up. I see. Weapon
Shining
blueprint.
light sword.
The light sword. Yes.
There we go.
Oh. Little mine lasers.
Rude.
Ah, now they have shielding too. Unless the shields are provided by that particular tower.
Yep.
Mechanical juice, a magical golden liquid. Just call anything complicated magical.
It's truth. Hello. Ow. Do not climb laser walls. There we go. Ah, nope.
Whoa! Too many lasers. Oh, that thing's interesting.
So it is aggro. Aggro.
Another recipe.
Braised wings. Now that sounds like a reasonable recipe, unlike literally everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to eat at that, what was it? What was the place we had Thanksgiving at?
Oh, it was Bavarian,
There we go.
but that wasn't the name of the place, but it served.
It was a Bavarian restaurant a couple towns over.
And that wasn't this Thanksgiving; it was the prior Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Anybody that ate out for Thanksgiving is either Australian or doing it wrong. This area is going to be hard.
So what was it that we had there? There was the fondue. Wait, did we eat there twice? I think we.
No, we only ever ate there once.
Really? We
Yeah.
only had their Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh.
Would love to go back, but
Yeah, and they had this really weird. It was a hot cocoa coffee with alcohol in it.
it was mostly good.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody that does not like coffee much at all.
I find I have to drown the coffee out with enough chocolate to make it more mocha-y. I'm glad I never got hooked on coffee. Because there are people that just develop a... It's almost as though they have an addiction to it.
Well, yeah. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. People don't talk about it enough, but you absolutely can get, like, very addicted to coffee. Mainly caffeine.
Right, the caffeine from the coffee. I just know that there are the people that would complain constantly of, I have to have my coffee in the morning or else I never wake up. And then the problem is, then you're reliant on the coffee to feel awake. Because it's not that you were never awake much prior, it's that you became used
Reliant
to the
on
feeling
caffeine.
of being caffeinated. So then for you, to be caffeinated is the new normal of alertedness or wakefulness, when in fact it's actually just you constantly being hyped up on caffeine.
Well, I think it also does replace, like, certain things that you normally would rely on for keeping you awake, like chemically.
Mm-hmm. So then you have a dependence on it too.
Yep.
Nutrition Deployment Station. Healthy and delicious nutrition cakes sold here. Notice, please follow the rules and line up. Purchases per citizen limited to 3 servings every 24 hours.
So did they just have a nutritional cake that they would eat? So essentially, no one was allowed to cook good and unique food. They just had to have these patties.
Expressing negative opinions pertaining to nutrition cakes is illegal and carries a mandatory minimum sentence of death.
Really? No wonder cooking was abolished. But was cooking abolished because they were trying to create an ecosystem with a bunch of animals and things, so eating the plants and animals would constitute as killing off their efforts to maintain a new biome underground, so they had to resort to other materials. They're very highly regulated materials.
Not sure.
Whoa, this is different. Almost seems like a head. Pulse battery. Pretty sure that that was just a supersonic washing machine.
Oh, guess that's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I guess we'll figure it out.
Time limit.
Yeah, I got stuck on something.
Ooh, a health battery?
Not that I think I need it. Ow!
What
Never
did you get
mind,
hit
I
by?
did.
Oh no, ouch. Oh. Oh. Too many lasers. Anything else you can equip yourself with that would maybe protect you from said lasers, or?
Kinda.
And have you gotten anything that you can make mechanically that might have resistances to lasers?
Not overwhelmingly. Barely got it.
So what do you have that's preventing you from taking as much damage now?
There we go. Mostly skill. And also, I gave myself the self-revive.
What's being kept in those? Are those people?
Yep.
Or formerly people?
Yeah.
Report on the effects of CO4. Subject HO1 is a 31-year-old male. He was identified as a high-risk potential criminal for being over 30, unemployed, and without a partner. Thus, he was arrested and put to use as an experimental subject. What, over 30, unemployed, without a partner? That's their standards? I mean, interesting. So they really were determining who was expendable.
Yeah. Seems like this this society was way messed up.
And put to use as an experimental subject. HO1 was coerced to make physical contact with CO4 as we scanned his brain to detect changes.
Coerced? I don't know about that. Probably forced.
20 seconds after contact, HO1's skin displayed dramatic swelling and decay. HO1's brain activity showed that he was in extreme pain as he emitted high-pitched screams.
Couldn't tell that from the screams, computer?
65 seconds after contact, the decay spread to his spine, and the screaming ceased. HO1's brainwaves also appeared calm once the screaming stopped. His face looked serene. 150 seconds after contact, HO1's entire body, except for the face, had completely transformed, growing extra limbs and tumors. HO1's eyes were closed, and his mouth turned in a gentle smile. His brain activity indicated that he was in a relaxed state, as if spending time with a loved one. 190 seconds after contact, HO1 began speaking to the camera.
I pity you for mistreating your comrades in order to survive. Your survival instincts shackle you to the material world.
I wonder if, is this the thing, does it have a hive mind?
Yeah. Putrid has meticulously prepared a paradise for all of us, a place where all souls can coexist without violence or oppression. Understand that
Oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Understand that the cruel rules of survival will forever rule the material world. Your pain is perpetuated in this endless struggle. Surrender everything to us. Relinquish your stubborn will to live. Join us in a world of pure, authentic happiness.
242 seconds after contact, HO1 stopped talking, and his brainwaves flatlined. His body started growing quickly and moving violently. Emergency protocols were activated and the sample was frozen. HO1's activity ceased and the experiment was terminated.
Oh hey, it's spiky-haired guy. Portable brain power. Items will drop slower now because you're using all that extra brain power on psychokinesis.
Huh.
So this is Lieutenant Ping.
Lieutenant Ping, a savior bringing warmth and love to all citizens. In the early days, life was miserable due to overpopulation. Access to resources were strained, and food was in short supply. Our leaders worked day and night to feed the people. The Supreme President didn't sleep for months. Just when hope seemed lost, Lieutenant Ping, responsible for magical research, developed a new and efficient method to create food. Armed with the latest IoT AI blockchain technology, they're able to extract the perfect amount of edible nutrition from all kinds of creatures and create nutrition cakes. After mass-producing these nutrition cakes, skinny, hungry faces were replaced by healthy smiles. Society was able to progress and move towards greatness. The humble Lieutenant Ping only had this to say: I'm just doing my part. But without his contribution, we wouldn't be here. We are thankful as we fill our stomachs and do our part in this underground city.
Our part. Does that mean humans are part of the nutrition cakes? Is it like Soylent? I don't know. So, the weird hive mind stuff. I know that it's a common trope used in science fiction where, say, the Borg or other hive mind creatures say that when you have people of different backgrounds or schools of thought, or in the case of, say, when you have a bunch of different alien races and stuff, different species and the like, that conflict is inevitable, that the differences betwixt people don't make you stronger, they always create division and such, and therefore the only way to attain a semblance of peace and harmony is to have everyone as equal and as part of just one giant machine or hive mind.
Mm-hmm.
And also just even suppressing individual thought or wants or desires.
Yeah.
Because those individual wants or desires make people dissatisfied and unhappy, and in a way it can be conflated with things like greed, and that people are encouraged to pursue things and toil and feel unhappy in the pursuit of what they want, and having to face the disappointment of being incapable of achieving what they want. And then also feeling resentment and anger towards people who might have what they want or are barring the way to get what they want, at which point that fuels this inner hatred or anger and resentment and envy, and then leads to people trying to harm or take from others. So just really that cyclical school of thought. You understand what I'm getting at? And it's always interesting when you encounter that, because you think to yourself, they have a point, but at the same time, taking everyone's free will,
they have a
and turning
point,
them all
but it's
into
the
happy
wrong
monsters,
approach oftentimes.
definitely the wrong approach. Actually, that tends to be the most compelling motivation for villains, where they aren't the ones seeking power for power's sake. The only reason why they attain power is to provide the sense of security or stability or right or wrong in the world that they believe they wouldn't have been able to correct otherwise. But it often comes at the cost of others, but they're doing it for their own benefit. Like, the benefit of everyone. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's always the wrong methods. What do you think? Or you're just concentrating on fighting?
Trying. I'm doing better. I've figured out some I've got a really good strategy.
Okay.
Effectively, when I get hurt, I drop a soul shard that I can then summon, which use to beef my summons, and then it explodes for crazy damage.
SUC Steeped Command Center. Or is this the computer? Oh! There are strange blue pieces floating in the air. A blurry image emerges from within. Oh, is it parts of the past?
Professor Z and Simmer, yeah.
And Simmer when she was little.
I wonder if the Simmer and grill got shredded.
The passage above is blocked by a screen of lasers. We need to find whatever controls it. Simmer.
Okay.
Oh, there is a path over here. With an angry closed door. Do not pass.
There we go. Ooh. This is definitely getting a lot more platformy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it went from largely fighting monsters and just navigating to you have a lot of deadly objects. And it's also, you went from static obstacles, say spike traps and the like, to
moving stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind it too much, but difficulty curve wise, I'm a little worried about chapter 3.
Yep. Oh, look, little viruses. And they actually explode. Makes sense.
There we go. That's how I do it. Yes, notice how they have skulls above them?
Ah, yeah, they do. Wait, I thought it was that way. Why is the server room filled with water? Is this the newest water cooling technology?
Let's see. I wanted to remember how to do this one.
Oh, that just increases speed and stuff?
It increases my dude's speed, yeah.
Are you sure there wasn't a recipe or something off to the left?
We'll find out momentarily as I am about to die.
Oh, man. What is... It's just a super virus. I think it's that flame that they release, right? Whatever they're injecting into the earth. How did it make it all the way over there?
It just does it as a ranged attack, I guess.